Hello. Howdy. It has been a while. Hello, everybody. I'm Han, but you already knew that. And, it's been a while since I've done a solo stream. This may, be the worst stream I ever have, but I will explain that in a minute. Let me get to saying hello to everybody. Hello, Rua. It's great to see you. I know this is probably one of the first times you'll ever catch me, live. And at a good time for the both of us. Hello, Vortis, formerly known as, well, maybe I shouldn't say. Maybe you're trying to move past that. And yeah, hello everybody. It has been a while. The reason I may sound different. You may notice that there is something different about me today. If I go back to the starting screen, in fact, well, maybe I shouldn't go back to the starting screen, but longtime viewers of mine will know that the text on my screen there is something that I put in OBS. It's not like an actual picture or image like that. It's not the whole background isn't just its own GIF. It's a conglomeration of a bunch of little images and text files and other things that I could really I stripped off of Google Images. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not the finest. So it's a bunch of bits, and one of those bits doesn't work because I don't have the font installed on this computer. And I do mean this computer that I am currently streaming off of a laptop that I kind of yoinked from the lab a couple of weeks ago. I say yoinked, the IT team gave it to me, so that is, oh, hello Vortis, thank you for signing in. Yeah, you can't get into the lab without signing in, so it's important that you do that. Now, what is the plan for today? The plan for today is to stress test this thing. Oh, damn, that sign-in noise was really, really delayed. My goodness. Either way, where is it going with that? The whole point of this is to stress test this laptop and see how far I can take it. So I'm probably going to stream for about maybe like an hour. Really, that's probably the upper limit of what I can do. And the game that we are going to be playing today is the oldest game that I could find that I thought might be fun for me to play and for you guys to watch. It's Neverwinter Nights, which is kind of like Baldur's Gate, except kind of an in-between. I believe it was developed by BioWare, believe it or not. You know, same BioWare that made, what's it, Mass Effect? Dragon Age? You know, those guys have a pretty big claim to fame. Anyways, let me rip that game open and really push this computer to its limit. Because I can't say that there's anything else that I can do right now aside from that. Now, I don't know a lot about this game. I know it's like D&D-like, I know it's very popular, and I know now that I actually have to hit play again after hitting play for the first time because it brings up another menu. You know, it's one of those funny games where the hitting play in Steam brings up, oh, do you want to set this game up, or do you want to play an alternate version of the game that you'll probably never actually use, or do you want to play the real game? And I want to play the real game. Oh, and it's one of those games that gives you a funny little gauntlet for its cursor, which I really, really dig. Any thoughts on the microphone? Because real gamer, well, you can't be a real gamer without a real mouse cursor. These were all in the rage back in the day. You'd download them off of websites and they'd give you viruses, but it's worth it because you'd have like a cool fish, or in this case, a cool gauntlet. So what was I about to say? Yeah, any thoughts on the microphone? Is it too loud? Am I too quiet opposed to the game? What's the deal with that? Because I'm not too sure. I have no idea. This is my first time, you know, running this whole thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm a bit, sounds good to you. Okay, well that's good to hear. It's another Audio-Technica mic. It's an Audio-Technica 2020 USB Plus, and funnily enough, I didn't know that it had this function. It actually serves as a sort of, how to say, audio, not an audio driver. Basically, it has a plug for a headset. a 9mm jack or 3.5mm, whatever. I don't know the actual terms for it, and I didn't know that I could do that. So I have my headset plugged into it, and I am having a grand old time. Really, I was really pleased by that because it not only does it have that, it has a monitor setting, so I can change it to monitor the microphone so I can listen to myself, or I can just listen to the computer entirely. I'm just listening to my computer. I don't really need to listen to myself. And it also has a volume meter on it, so I can manually control how loud I hear everything, which is really nice for when sort of game audio is loud and I need to lower it so it doesn't pick up on the mic itself. You know, come to think of it, there's a lot of, there's a lot of rabbits, a lot of rabbit boys, a lot of cat girls in VTubing, but not a lot of bulls or, cowgirls. Maybe there's a reason for that, but maybe I shouldn't dig too deep into that. So this is going to be Neverwinter Nights. So far, it was just a CGI cutscene. It was basically just me watching the video. But so far, I think it's going pretty well. I am quite pleased to say that... Wait, that's not the smile I want. Sound seems clear. There's a slight... Wait a minute. I never switched over to this scene. I never switched over to that. Oopsie doodle. I basically just spent that entire time watching a movie in the background. But we're not gonna we're not gonna worry about that now. It's back to normal. We're gonna start a game. We're gonna start the game. Sound seems clear. There's a slight static-like sound I'm getting when you speak. Might just be background noises, otherwise clear. Well, that's good to hear. As long as that is the case, oh geez, what the hell is this? How do I play just, with myself, but not in the fun way? New, local. This page lists content in your user modules directory. Modules you put there yourself or those created with the game tool set appear here. Oh yeah, so Rua, I must look schizo when I started talking about bulls and cowgirls. In the video that I was watching, the guy was like killing some like cow demon, so that's why I started talking about it. Either way, I will figure this out. Official. Oh, there we go. Official. Okay. You find yourself at the center of intrigue, betrayal, and dark magic in Neverwinter Nights. Journey through dangerous cities, monster-filled dungeons, and deep into uncharted wilderness in search of the cure for the cursed plague ravaging the city of Neverwinter. The Wailing Death is the original campaign taking place across 4 chapters and a prelude. It showcases many of Neverwinter Nights' original features across many geographical areas, with a large variety of characters, quests, and villains. Developed by BioWare Corporation. I was confused, but felt you were just being yeah, based schizophrenia. Based schizophrenic. Level range 1 through 20, starting level 1, number of players 1 through 4, languages English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Polish. Thank goodness I know at least one of those. At least I know one of those. Let me keep on reading here. The game opens. The once mighty city of Neverwinter is a hive of panic and terror. Thousands have died from a mysterious plague called the Wailing Death, and thousands more are infected. With the risk of an epidemic spreading across the face of Faerun, the Lords of Neverwinter declared a quarantine and shut the gates to all travel, trapping sick and healthy alike inside the city walls. Lady Erebeth de Tilmirande has issued a call to all adventurers within the city, asking them to keep order and help her find a cure. Promises of honor and riches have drawn many to Erebeth's side, but all for naught. The plague spreads with every passing day and sweeps through the poorer quarters of the city like a flash fire. Many would-be heroes have fallen, and no cure is in sight. Fellas, I'm quite fond of RPGs. I'm quite fond of RPGs, and I'm happy to make my own character, and it looks like there's more for me to read, but I'm gonna go for it here. I'm gonna go all in on the lore, and I'm gonna take this so seriously. You've never seen a VTuber take an RPG this seriously in their lives. Lady Erebeth herself has ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come train. Level 1, number of players 1, single player only. This module serves as an introduction to the Wailing Death campaign and the game of Neverwinter Nights. It features some light story accompanied by gameplay tutorials and objectives. Multiplayer games should start at the beginning of Chapter 1 with their level 3 characters. Okay, the Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun, the bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, the jewel of the north. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence in this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nashor Alagondar. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the wailing death. The disease could not be cured, panic ensued, the streets erupted into violence, the jewel of the north was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Arabeth the Tilmirande, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nashor's right hand, put forth a call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes that a champion would emerge to save the city from the wailing death and whatever sinister force might be behind it. Alright, so this seems like a fantastic way to just break into the series. Create new characters, select pre-made characters. I am a little bit interested in what they have for pre-made characters, so let me click that one first. So they've got, I shouldn't say, cunty elf, half orc, not very handsome, typical bard, another ugly half orc, a dwarf fighter that's more beard than, brains, elf with, ears that are all the way out here, Damien One Knife, halfling, yeah, his head takes up like a third of his height, great, half elf, probably better that he, remained covered mostly in the dark here. I don't want to see the rest of him. Drax, human lawful good paladin. I think this might be our guy. He's got some rough competition here. Give me one moment. Okay. AL. Oh, another halfy, but they're a half elf, not a half orc. Could have fooled me though. Look at the complexion of her skin. My goodness. Maybe it's just the light, but she kind of looks sickly. Does she have the plague? Oh gee, this guy is on fire. Why is his face half on fire? He's a druid. Oh, he's a shifter. Whatever that means. Okay. Freddy Furpo, that's a name. I like this guy. He may be a halfling, but he's alright. Alright, Frederick Garvin. Nobody that's named Frederick could be a bad person. I truly sincerely believe that. Frederick is a based name for based men. Half-elf, he's alright. Barbarian, I like barbarians, but he's chaotic evil. I can't dig those guys. Nobody plays chaotic evil and has fun with it. When I took an alignment test, I got true neutral. I believe it. You see, you've always struck me as a really, like, neutral, go your own way guy, but I think you've got just a bit of good in you. I think you're quite pleasant to be around, at least. Dwarf lawful good fighter. Ooh. He's got a big hammer too. You don't really need much more than this. You know he's a dwarf. You see he's got a big weapon. He's got a cool cape. Pretty good contender for a character pick there. Human neutral evil wizard. Pale master. Doesn't seem that pale to me. Seems kind of bronzed. Oh, Theta. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit chaotic. I love chaos. I'm addicted to chaos. And I guess that means a part of me is addicted to you, too. Let me see here. Jane Var... I can't even pronounce your name. Is this a lady? Or is it a... Elves. Damn elves. Human neutral fighter. Her name is Jin. Not bad. Not bad. She's got armor proficiency in freaking everything, and weapon focus and longsword. She seems like a pretty easy pick if you're going for something simple. Oh, but she's neutral evil? What crimes has she committed? Is she a bad bit? underneath that armor of hers. Okay, now this is a human lawful good paladin, quite like our friend Drax up there, but does she have some magic abilities? I think most paladins in this game have magic abilities. Not that I'm very familiar with it, but I am familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, and particularly Pathfinder. Okay, next person's name is Juno Boram. This is a dwarf without a beard? Must be a woman. That's crazy. You never see dwarf women. Probably for the best. Human chaotic good fighter. Oh, Junta Khan. I like this guy. Look at that chiseled jawline, that cut face, that firm sullen brow. What a man, right? Now, next one's gonna be Kel App Morgan, human lawful evil sorcerer. I'm quite fond of lawful evil as an alignment. I think you can actually slot in a lawful evil character into a lot of parties and roles and such. It's a particularly how to say, self-derived alignment, I feel, and you can have some pretty interesting characters. I like it. It's a neat little thing to play around. Kareth, halfling lawful evil sorcerer. So we got 2 lawful evils in a row. That's cool. But I'm not fond. Are you gonna further customize the character? I'm going through all of these and seeing if any of them particularly catch my interest, and none of them really, aside from Mr. Drax up there, they're due. So I might just end up making my own, which is fine. That's fine too. Keldara Amberhin, human neutral good cleric. Is this like the e-girl of our picks here? Lorene Celeste. That is we're delving a bit close to VTuber names here. Elf, true, neutral, druid. Everybody, I think one of the worst things to come out of Baldur's Gate 3, I mean, some people may find it a very good thing, though, is that everybody just looks at druids and thinks of that one scene where, you know, with the bear. I can't say I really approve of all the sex in Baldur's Gate 3 myself, but some people really like it. It ain't my thing. Marum Rashur, gnome. Oh, that must be our first gnome, actually. True neutral druid. Not bad. She's kind of cute. Got a blonde. I'm not sure how her hair works. Does she have like? She has like little, like, not even pigtails. They're like rat tails. They're not even rat tails. They're kind of bushy. Merrick Dupilatus, human chaotic good ranger 1. He's got the equivalent of a gun. He's got short hair, short dark hair. He's got that furrowed brow. This might be our pick. He's about as generic as you can get. Except maybe this barbarian that's up next might. How you doing, huh? I'm doing great. I didn't think that. Let me check how many frames I've skipped so far. I've skipped no frames, and my CPU is only at 55% load, which is pretty good. And maybe this means I'll be able to stream at least a few pretty old retro games whenever I have the chance, which I didn't think I would have. I basically spent the last, I don't know, couple hours just transferring things from one computer to another in order to see if I could save some of the scenes from my other computer and put them onto this laptop that I pilfered from. I am on a different PC. I may even sound different, is the thing. I got a new USB mic, and I have a really old laptop from 2013 that I yoinked from the lab, and we're kind of stress testing it now. I didn't give this Mr. Onka much talk, but he's half orc. Could have fooled me. He looks like he's full orc. Chaotic evil barbarian. That's pretty typical of barbarians and orcs. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Vortis. Like, it's not a big deal. The computer is still there. My old one, it's still there. But I'm dying. If I don't stream, I slowly start dying on the inside. So I have to find ways to make it work, and this is one of the ways that make it work. Yeah, at least I have this laptop. And next up, we got Raptor Thanos. Gotta say, there's a lot more pre-made characters than I anticipated. But we're almost there. I can see the last guy right there. So let's get through it. Half-elf, neutral, evil, rogue. Rebecca Stormcoast. She's got like one of those WoW names, you know, like typical human name, then word. That's a WoW name. Shea Ashalar. Human, neutral, good barbarian, weapon master. That's interesting. Except I don't really dig her. I mean, she's got a nice, you know, pair, but Sorsha Thenen, human, lawful, good paladin. Is that paladin like level 15? I'm not too sure what these numbers mean after their class, because we should be starting at level 1. So I'm not too sure why they give them even more levels. Didn't I see this guy up here actually? Hold on. Where is he? He's like right here. Yeah, they're reusing portraits. What's up with that? Oh well, not a big deal. Spectorial Melamion. Kind of sounds like Melly Onion. Smelly onion. Anyways, Tam. Oh, she's kind of cute. She's kind of like really cute. Oh, I like her red hair. Oh, but she's a half elf. Talara Emilioven, human, lawful, good, cleric, champion of Torm. This guy doesn't look like champion of anything, but he also has that like subtle, like, you know how you see operators with like glasses on and they look like they're lawyers, but you know they could probably shoot you up a bajillion times. Ooh, redheads. Yeah, I agree, Rua. I agree. Secret twins. I'm not too sure. I think they're just reusing assets. This guy's name is Smelly Onion, and then this guy's name, he doesn't even have a last name. He's just Daevorn. Toru Taramoku, human, lawful, good monk. What do monks do? Monks even do anything interesting in this game? I remember like I never see monks in D&D campaigns because they're kind of like weak. I don't know. Gnome, lawful, neutral, monk. Xandralox Detested. What kind of name is Detest? She's Detestin. That's hilarious. Xavier Wu. Gnome, lawful, evil, wizard. He's like an alchemist. I'm not sure I don't dig alchemists all that much. I also never see them. Also shamans. I've always wanted to see those in action. Okay, so I remember I actually did have a friend request that I make a whole like party for him to stress test an encounter with. So I had to make a monk, and I basically tried to make that monk as close to Goku from Dragon Ball Z as I could. And it still just, it didn't feel as effective for its level as like anything else. Like a barbarian would effectively be the same thing, but barbarians are just great. I love barbarians. I've always played barbarians. One of my favorite time spent was making this barbarian blood rager that had like 30 feet of reach and area of opportunity attacks out the ass. It was great. It was a great time. Had a lovely time with that. But then I also kind of raged at my party and then quit and never played Pathfinder with them again. It is what it is. Anyways, Zanzi Nabru, elf, chaotic, neutral, bard. You know, I can't dig elves. I think what I'm gonna do is new character. I'm male. Males of the realm can aspire to any field of activity from scholarly pursuits to the arts of war. Wait, is that different for women? Females of the realm can excel in any field of endeavor from scholarly pursuits to the arts of war. Why even put a description box there if it's the same goddamn thing? Male help text. I don't need any help. I'm my own man. Race. I have zero interest in anything aside from orc and maybe... Wait, orc? Human. Slip of the tongue. I was just reading text and it came up. Humans are the most adaptable of the common races. Short generations and a penchant for migration and conquest mean they are very physically diverse as well. Skin shades range from nearly black to very pale, hair from black to blonde, and facial hair, for men, from sparse to thick. Humans are often unorthodox in their dress, sporting unusual hairstyles, fanciful clothes, tattoos, and the like. Favored class, any. When determining whether a multi-class human suffers an XP penalty, his highest level class does not count. Quick to master 1 extra feat at first level. Skilled. 4 extra skill points at first level, plus 1 additional skill point at each of the following levels. Human. Yeah, I know, it's just like... Are there any other racial bonuses that are ever going to be as good as, like, human... And I think half-orcs typically have, like, stupid good, like, crits or something like that. Let me see here. Orcish ability adjustments. +2 strength, -2 int, -2 charisma. Oof. Favorite class, Barbarian. Multi-class half-orcs of a Barbarian class does not count when determining whether he suffers an XP penalty for multi-classing. Vortis lost redeemed assigned a contract. Give me a second. Okay, Vortis. The test that we're going to put you through is we're going to drop you in the wilderness and see if you really are as lost as your name would imply, or if you can find your way back to civilization. I guarantee you there is a very high chance that you will be able to find your way back. But that's up to you. Ace P. Caswell redeemed signed a contract. Ace, you're going to clone your consciousness 14 times, and we're going to make you run through Final Fantasy 14 times, 14 different times, and we're going to see if you may end up making any different decisions in any single one of them. Basically, you know, to test if you have any free will. Now let's see. I think I'm just going to be... Wait. Special ability, Sleeplessness. Immune to spells and effects of the sleep subtype. Why are half-elves immune to being sleepy? I like being sleepy. I enjoy being sleepy. Let's just go with human. Portrait. Oh, I get to pick from all these guys. Oh, I like this guy. He's kind of like got something going for him. This guy looks like a Chad. Is there any like kind of like pretty boy? This might work. Oh, but he's a beggar. He's a bit of a beggar. He's got his hands out. He's pleading with you. I can't pick that one. I like him, but I can't pick that one. Wait, no, he kind of... Hold on. You know who he looks like? Hold on. I can find a picture. Eccleston. The hell's his name? The soldier boy actor. He looks just like... Let me pull it up. Jensen Ackles. Why did I say Eccleston? It's just loading so long. Impoverished Keanu Reeves. Actually, I think... Hold on. I'll pull up this picture. I hope to God that this isn't like one of those ridiculously high-res pictures that are just on things sometimes. Oh yeah, I should move desktop audio down here, and then I'm gonna add browser, no, image, Jensen. Oh shoot, wait, no, that needs me to download it. Oh heck. Wait, no. I'll delete that one. Some people are a lot smoother with OBS than I am. Meanwhile, I'm like struggling. It is also half because I don't really have the means. I don't have a mouse. I'm using the trackpad right now. Does that work? Oh, there we go. Does he not kind of have that same look going for him? He's got the eyes, don't you think? Like if I line it up right there, he looks exactly the same. No? Am I wrong? Am I just like really silly, guys? I need your support. I need you to support me here. Come on. Like I'm not schizophrenic. I mean I'm a little bit schizo, but like not that schizophrenic. Right? Okay, kind of is good enough. Kind of is good enough. Maybe we should go for this guy. Maybe this is what we go for here. We can name him Jensen too. Like Adam from Deus Ex, which I promise I will finish at some point in time, just not now. I can't really get the time for it. What is this? Oh, he's kind of cute. He kind of looks like me too. I could go for this guy, or we could go for the beggar. What do you guys think? Beggar, Jensen Ackles, or a guy who kind of like resembles me? I sort of see it, but I was also thinking Keanu. Maybe I should just make Keanu then. I'm gonna go for this guy, actually. He looks just like me, for real, for real. Class. Well, you guys already know how I feel about classes. Maybe I should put on some music in the background. Because it doesn't seem like they're gonna have music for me while I do character creation, and so... The guy who looks like you makes me think of Ron Perlman. That is an insult. Do not do that. Oh, jeez. I'm not fond of Ron Perlman. He looks so ugly. He looks so ugly. Now, where was I going? Oh yeah. So, I like barbarians. In fact, I would go as far as saying I like I said, I've never played pretty much anything aside from barbarian. I like being a bit of a bunzerker, you know? Bunbarian? Barbunian? No, Bunbarian is better. So barbarians are brave, even reckless warriors, and their great strength and hardiness makes them well suited for adventure. Barbarians scornfully reject the fighter traditions of arms training and discipline, instead tapping into a powerful rage that makes them stronger, tougher, and better able to withstand attacks. They only have the energy for a few such displays per day, but it is usually sufficient. Constant exposure to danger also gives barbarians a sort of sixth sense, a preternatural ability to sense danger and dodge attacks, and their running stamina is legendary. Alignment restrictions, any non-lawful. Hit die, D12. Oh yeah, we love those massive hit dies for us. Proficiencies, all simple and martial weapons, light and medium armor, and shields. Skill points, int modifier ×4 at first level, 4 plus int modifier. Wait, what? Is that normal? Is that int modifier for other classes as well? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. Interesting that Cleric has this little, like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it has a helmet with a cross in it, which is kind of cute, actually. You would have thought, like, barbarians would have had a horned helmet. Maybe this is like a winged helmet for them. And there's fighter. I would actually consider fighter, but it's so boring. I like being a bunzerker. So I think I'm going to go for this one. Ex-barbarians. Barbarians are unable to progress in levels if their alignment ever becomes lawful. What? That's crazy. I guess we'll have to be a bit chaotic here. Oh god, you can choose chaotic evil? That's crazy. Don't think that I will. A neutral good character does the best that a good person can do. He is devoted to helping others. He works with kings and magistrates, but does not feel beholden to them. A cleric who helps others according to their needs is neutral good. Neutral good means doing what is good without bias towards or against order. Barbarians wearing clothes, right? Yeah, I don't dig clothes either, so maybe it works out in my favor. I pretty much only ever game in my shorts and my, top. It's just too restrictive. If I ever do have to wear something else, it's just I tear it off immediately once I can. Chaotic good rebel, neutral good benefactor. Chaotic good rebel. Chaotic good character acts as his conscience directs him with little regard for what others expect. He believes in goodness and right, but has little use for laws and regulations. He follows his own moral compass, which, although good, may not agree with that of society. A ranger who waylays the evil baron's tax collectors is chaotic good. Chaotic good combines a good heart with a free spirit. I think this does represent who I am well enough, though. Chaotic good. But I also do like neutral good, too. And true neutral. I'm undecided. It's hard to pick any of these aside from, lawful good sometimes. I think I'll just go with chaotic good. Classic, human chaotic good warrior equivalent. Okay, we're gonna dump charisma. Oh god, I used to... We strongly suggest that you make use of the recommend button. This will optimize your attributes for the class that you have selected. You can still modify the stats after pressing the recommend button. If you do not use the recommended statistics, you may create a character that is significantly more difficult to play. Alright, so what do they give me for this? And I could drop my dexterity another point here, drop my charisma, and then I should have... Oh wait, I have 3 points here? Interesting. I could go more into con. Oh, that's why it's costing me more. Hold on. Okay, so what if I dump intelligence? Wait, warning. An intelligence lower than 9 means that your character is unable to speak properly. Oh, geez. I can't have that. I could maybe up my charisma by 2, and then my wisdom and intelligence are just average. I think that ends up being about alright, yeah. I don't really have to think too much about it. High strength, high dex, high con, decent charisma, Gork am strong. Don't really need much more than that, do you? Right, packages. What are these packages here? Default Barbarian. Click the Configure Packages button to configure your own skills and feats. If you do not wish to go through this process, then choose a package. Well, my packages are the biggest. My packages are the best. You've never seen a package like mine, is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, package represents an automatic selection of skills and feats specially chosen for the character of the class and race you have chosen. It also includes an assortment of basic equipment. A package character is ready to begin adventuring immediately. Let's see here. Package Orc Blood. Of half-orc lineage, not me. Savagery, this barbarian is remarkable even among barbarians, and he prefers to use his bare hands in melee instead of resorting to a weakling's weapons. Ooh, interesting. Slayer. Many barbarians are mistrustful of spellcasters, but a character with this package goes out of his way to find and engage them. He uses a sling to disrupt their spells from a distance before closing the sword range and finishing them off. Barbarian Brute. With his axe and unsurpassed strength, this barbarian package is an archetypal killing machine in close combat. With his feat selection centered on melee combat with a great axe, this is the perfect package for a combat-oriented adventurer. I think I'm going to go for Savage. I'm going to beat people up with my bare fists. Which, you know, these fists could kill a man, is pretty much how I feel. Alright. Do I have a name? Customize. Oh! I can actually make him look decent. Oh, I can make him look ugly. I can make him look really ugly. Let me go through these and see. Ooh, I like the mutton chops here. I like the sideburns. I love sideburns so much. Oh, tattoos. I'd rather not. I'd really rather not. Body. Wait, can I be fat? Okay, so I'm like skinny. I'm typical, you know, WoW human here. World of Warcraft human. Now I'm like bulkier. I can't actually rotate him. Can I rotate him? I can't rotate him. Oh well. Wait, there's only like, you know, WoW body and then bigger. I could be a bit of a unit. Not that I think that's very fitting for me. Ooh, that looks kind of like edgy. I like edgy. I like edgy. Absolute unit. Yeah, like how do I look in this? It's not bad. Are there any robes? Ooh, blue robes. Okay, okay. I'll find something that fits me eventually. These, I mean, they're clothes, but they're not like barbarian clothes, right? This isn't even barbarian clothes. I wouldn't wear this as a barbarian. But maybe one of the, you know what this reminds me of actually? This reminds me of how Monster Hunter looked back in the day. You get what I mean? They have these like this very stylized, because the character models and all that were so low poly and small that they had to really up the ante on like the accessories and the stylus. SMH can't wear a loincloth and nothing else. That's what I'm like worried about, you know. This is kind of close to a loincloth. This is kind of close to a loincloth. Oh, I can choose my hair color. I can have blue hair. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go for dark gray. Maybe a little bit lighter than that. This kind of works. Tattoo colors, I don't have tattoo. Skin color. Oh wait, can I be blue? Oh, I can be blue. I don't want to be blue though. I want to be like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What are the, oh god, I can be blindingly white. Oh god. I mean, I like being white, but maybe not that white. Let me, oh, maybe a bit more red in my, yeah, I am a bit of a redneck. And head? Oh, head just changes everything. Okay. Well, I could have a stash and like locks and like parted hair on top. No, maybe not. Wait, is this? I can have a 5 o'clock shadow permanently. Is that his hair looks like a beret? I really wish I could rotate my character to see what it looks like from other angles. This ain't too bad. This is kind of like me. You know, this is the Twinks option. This is the one that I have to go for, I think. And then clothing. This is kind of match. This one kind of matches pretty well. Let me go check. This one fits pretty good with the silver hair, I think. I think we can go for this one. Okay, I didn't expect a I didn't expect a voice there that loudly either. Let me get in here. Okay, first name, it's gonna be... Hello? Why can't I change the name? Okay, there we go. Han. Age, Guys, here, this is the age reveal. Nobody's known it until now because I have the voice of a perpetually 14-year-old teenager, but it's unfortunately a little bit older than that. Bun. Now, brash, persistent. Wait. Boistering, good nature. You're younger than me? Oh, wow. That's some small comfort, though. Thank you, Vortis. A brooding dark hero. No quarter! Time to die! I like that one. I actually quite like that one. Attack! Rip you to shreds! I like it, but it's a bit, like, slightly too campy. Slightly older, therefore you are a hag. Oh, thanks for, I'm a hag now. Is that, can I self-post in the hag general now? Jeez. Attack. Okay. Attack! I say attack! Hold on, I gotta find it. Wait, no way. Hold on. I gotta find a picture of the guy that they used for that specific, like. Hold on. Okay. Let me tab back in here. Hold on. You are so gonna feel some wrath. back to wherever. I think you kind of figured that out though, since I mentioned being in college when you were in high school. Oh, that yeah, no, that makes sense. Wait, one more time? This I will overcome. God dang it, that's too funny. Okay, hold on. I gotta... How do I add pictures again? Browser. This is like what they're using for this. Hold on. Bring your healing arts unto me. Nauza. I need help here. Stand with me. I see our cross. There's enemies here. Okay, enough of that. That's just not what I expected out of high-strung evangelist. That's how you say it. Evangelist. Okay. How long have I been streaming? 49 minutes. I haven't even played the damn game. I should really just... Wait. Manic psychotic? Attack! Kill them now! It's me! It's me! He's just like me. Okay, I think we're ready, fellas. This guy sounds like he's out of Fallout's radio broadcast. Wait, which one? The high-strung evangelist? Yeah, probably. Wow, it's you. Yeah, it is me. I heard it. I saw the name. I heard him once, and I'm ready to go. Oh God, the cutscene. It's so slow. It's so laggy. Maybe in the end, I won't actually be able to play. You know, I think I actually read out enough lore, so I'm just gonna get into the game. The game looks smooth. Oh wait, no, it doesn't look smooth. It kind of looks smooth-ish. Pavel is walking my way.
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
Continue.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
I am Han, but yeah. Is it true what they say about you? That Lady Arabeth herself ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? Let me see. I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the Academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. I could be a bit of a dickhead. When you have as much talent and skill as I do, you get used to these kind of honors. No, I think I'll be a bit more humble. Also, I didn't realize I actually picked the perfect head for me because he has his hair back in a ponytail. I do have my hair tied back. I don't think anybody notices it, but I do have my hair tied back. You're pretty modest for somebody who's got such high expectations on him, it wasn't quite so easy for me to get into the academy. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew that the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. What do you mean? What did you mean about the city guard being barely able to keep order? The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined. Nobody is allowed in or out. The Neverwinter militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. Every day, more bodies pile up in the streets, and citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months, and already the dead number in the thousands. Wait, the number 4 option is so mean. Great story. I'll be going now. We can only notice the ponytail if you have the anime mom hair. Ah, well, it's more of a man bun, which, you know, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But let me... Oh, jeez. Shouldn't somebody be... I'll be a bit less of an asshole than I could be for now. I don't have much reason to be an asshole just yet. Especially not to somebody that's been rather kind to me. Also, I like the name Pavel. It's a good name. It is a good name. Most people have given up any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nothing, and even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. I guess that's why Lady Arabeth ordered the academy to open its doors to new recruits. This city needs a hero, someone who can save us all from the Wailing Death. The word on the street is that Arabeth is actually working on a cure right here in the academy, but that's just a rumor, probably not even true. Can you tell me anything else about this plague? I don't know what more I can say about the plague. Everyone in the city is afraid of the Wailing Plague. The bodies are piling up in the streets, and the citizens are on the verge of panic and open rebellion. Goodbye. Yes, I suppose you need to get on with your training. You probably need to go speak to Olgerd in the next room to get your equipment so you can take the final tests and finish your training. Haha, funny bun pun. Thank you, Rua. At least somebody gets me. If you want any tips or instruction on venturing, then don't forget to say hi to my brother Bim on your way out. So they're siblings, and they're named Pavel and Bim. Very interesting. Let me... Resolution and UI scaling. I want to limit how much... Can I make the UI bigger? Oh, I can. Okay, that's much better. What else can I do in terms of... Because I want to limit this to this. Apply. Okay. Change key settings. No, I don't need that. I want to make sure that this is limited to a certain amount of frames because it seems like it's a bit choppy. Oof, I can't believe I missed that. Okay. Well, I don't really make it too clear. Oh, okay, here's one. Lighting and hand... No, I want everything as low as it can possibly be. Oh, geez. I unchecked it and now it's going to shit. Oh, geez. Oh, no, I see my... It's loading? Okay, no, that's good. Lighting max lights. I'm lowering it from 32 to 3. Maybe that'll make it even better. Performance. Minimal. Fellas, you're gonna sit here and like sit with me as I can set it all to low. Okay, good. That's exactly what I want. As low as it can possibly go. And foreground target FPS. Yeah, no, that's good. Frame limiter. Oh, I need that enabled now. Okay, sweet. Save. And resume game. Oh, see how much smoother it is now? Oh, that's so much better. Okay, I'm in love with this. I'm surprised that there's no music, though. Also, is there a way to turn off, or, like, turn my character, or my camera? Maybe these are things that I should have tried to learn before I started playing the game. Okay, so we talked to Pavel. Oh, they have tags on them for whether or not they're injured. Where's his brother? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I can strafe? Can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, I can move around like I'm in WoW or something. Oh, cool, cool. Oh! I can rotate the camera by the arrow keys. Okay. This is really taking me back. This is really taking me back. Oh, jeez. And... armoire. Anything in here? Right-clicking brings up this cool wheel menu. I like that. I can bash it, but I shouldn't have to. Cast spell, use. I'm gonna use it. And inside there is... Potion of Cure Moderate Wounds. So I think this top section here with the armoire is the armoire's inventory, and then this bottom one here is my inventory. So do I open my inventory with I? Okay, cool. What is this? This special armor here. Hide armor, base armor class. Piecemeal or complete armors of this type grant protection equivalent to the studded leather or hide. Studded leather is such a funny thing to read, because you see it all the time in like old D&D. And it's just, it's so inaccurate as, oh jeez. Just as a concept. Yeah, there's some lag here too. Stream itself is laggy, at least on my end. No! No! That's so bad. Wait, okay, is there anything I can do? Maybe not immediately, but... Hold on. Oh, 20 FPS. That's not good. That's no good. Okay. Stream. Output. Video. Video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings, fellas. Fellas. I might have to... Is it really that bad, though? Is it like really choppy 20 FPS? I'm trying to figure out how I can make this a little bit better. Okay. I think I have a chest here at least. Oh, well, while we're trying to figure all this out, I will give these all a look through. Can I equip the club? I can equip the club. Sweet. And I run around with the club just ready to bash some heads in. Love that. I've got to say, I will... Maybe I shouldn't spoil things, but I have made something of an investment into a better laptop. So this whole choppiness in this situation should be gone pretty dang soon. Within the first week of October, I think.
Hello again. I'm surprised you're still here. I thought you'd be anxious to go see Olgerd in the next room. So
why does this guy have, like, typical Chad voice? He sounds really familiar. No. I'm gonna be really sad if this super old game is still too much for this computer to handle. I wouldn't be surprised, but if it is the case, then I'm gonna cry. Just a little bit. Just a small, tiny, itty-bitty bit. Game is kind of quiet. Yeah, maybe I should turn that up. Hold on. Sound. Oh, voices should be turned way up. Save. How about this?
I saw you talking to my brother Paul.
Everything should be turned up, actually. Sound effects, U2. Save. Okay, here we go.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial.
I'm pretty sure he has the exact same voice as his brother. Just to let you know, you can break out of conversation at any time by pressing the escape key on your keyboard or by walking away. Can I walk away mid-conversation? Can I? Oh, I can. But I have to click to walk away instead of WASD. Okay, so I have to walk really dang far away for him to stop talking to me. Now let's begin the tutorial. When you left click with your mouse on a creature or object in your game, your character performs a default action. Default left click actions include speaking to a person, attacking a monster, or opening doors and chests. Let's talk a bit about camera control and viewpoints. There are 3 different camera styles you can use when playing Neverwinter Nights. I'm setting you to the top-down camera mode to start this tutorial. That's the default setting for this game. Tell me about the different camera modes. You're in top-down camera mode right now. To move around in this mode, you use the mouse. Your character will run to any place you click on the screen. You can rotate the camera left and right and zoom in or out using the arrow keys. You can also use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. If you hold the wheel, you can use the mouse to rotate the camera. I don't have a mouse. I am using a trackpad. Go ahead and move around in the top-down camera mode to try it out. Come back and speak to me when you're ready to try the other camera modes. I think this is fine. I don't really have an issue with this at the moment. In fact, I think it's fine. It's like better than it could have been. Oh wait, but I look old. Oh geez, do I look old? I mean, it kind of looks like the portrait that I chose, but I'm definitely not 24 years old. Maybe this is me after a year of just nothing but smoking and drinking every dang day. But I'd like to think that I don't look that old yet. No, my youth, it's fading away. I can already feel it vanishing. Chase camera mode. I like the camera the way it is. Neverwinter has several difficulty settings you can choose from. I'll explain the main differences from the various settings if you're interested. Okay. In multiplayer games, the DM can adjust and control the difficulty settings. In single-player games, there are 3 settings you can choose from using the options menu: easy, normal, and hardcore. In the easy setting, enemies' damage against you is limited to a maximum of 50% of the normal total, and all of your hits do a minimum of 50% normal damage to them. Also, your spells won't hurt your own party members. In the normal setting, damage rolls are calculated normally, although enemies can't score critical hits on you. Your spells still won't hurt your own party members. The hardcore setting makes players vulnerable to critical hits and also gives enemies attacks of opportunity if you use ranged weapons or potions in melee combat. Your spells will now injure your own party members if they are caught in the area of effect. This game has been balanced for the normal difficulty settings. Using the other settings may result in gameplay that is too easy or too difficult. I'm lost. Could you explain the difficulty settings again? No, that seems simple enough. Okay. You can right-click on any object or creature in the game, including yourself. This is very important to remember, as right-clicking will bring up a menu that lets you access most of your abilities and actions. Try right-clicking on me to bring up the menu, then select the attack icon on the right of the menu to punch me. To punch him? He wants me to punch him? I mean, I'll do it, but dang. Buddy.
Nothing. I attack and nothing?
Dude, I knew picking this guy, that voice was the right pick. Come on, tell me that isn't the best freaking voice you've ever heard. Okay, so I have to unequip my club to punch him. Hold on. Weapon ineffective. Beautiful. The object is busy and cannot talk to you right now. The object is busy and cannot talk to you right now. The object is busy and cannot talk to you right now. Hello, Momomomo. It's good to see you. I am streaming at a very late hour. And in fact, despite having I spent most of the time of this stream talking and just getting into character creation. This was really just meant to be a test. Can I talk to him again? So I may end up... I'm currently stuck in an ad break. Have to head off. Have a good stream, Han. Oh, thank you, Rua. It's good to see you. I might just end up wrapping this up pretty quick because it is pretty late. It is like 11:30. This was only meant to be like an hour long just to test if I could play this game or not. It seems like I can. Seems like I can play quite a few games actually now that I think about it, but that will have to be in the future. Oh, I like the music. I like it when the music kicks in because it's so soothing. It really sets the scene. Oh, paused, unpaused. Can you see the, wonder if you can see the, oh, you can see a bit of the text behind me. Okay, seems like you've got the menu figured out. Remember, right-click on the objects to bring up the menu. You can even right-click on yourself to access skills, feats, and other special abilities. Take a look at the quick bar at the bottom of your screen. The quick bar is one of the most important features in the game. You should learn to use your quick bar. The quick bar lets you use many of your most important skills, feats, abilities, and items. To use an ability, welcome back, Bortis. Welcome back. To use an ability from the quick bar, just hit the corresponding function key from your keyboard or click on the quick bar slot with your mouse. You can pull up a second quick bar by holding shift on your keyboard. Hold shift and press the corresponding function key to access the abilities of your shift quick bar. You can pull up a third quick... Oh my god, it's like Final Fantasy. It's just like Final Fantasy. Why does everyone always end their streams when I arrive? Maybe you're just cursed, Momomo. You ever think about that? You ever think that you're just like really you're just like fucked? Just like completely fucked, Momo? You ever think about that? Momo, you're very cute. I love your squid ears. Squid ears? No, you have normal ears, but you have squid hair. I think your squid hair should be cut off, and I think we should eat it. Sometimes. But only if it doesn't cause you any pain. That's how I feel. Also, you have that one picture that you post pretty often of yourself. It's a good picture. I like it. I like it a lot. I wish I could get Tiny to draw me more, but she has such a big backlog now. I feel afraid to let her know that I'm interested in more art. Imagine if IRL someone told you to right-click on yourself to view your stats. I feel like it'd be somewhat reassuring to know that people could just look at you and know what stats you have. But either way, squids don't have ears, I think. No, they have holes. I'm pretty sure they have holes. Why does everyone try to eat me? Because they like squid? I mean, I don't know how to answer that question. It's simple. It's simple. Look, Momo, you're the one that redeemed the I'm cute redeem. I told you were cute and I gave you something extra. I wouldn't give that to other people. I wouldn't give that to other people. You can change the abilities on your quick bar by right-clicking on the respective box and assigning a new ability to that function key by using your menu system. Remember, use your quick bar. Now we'll move on to your character sheet, if you're ready. Another important part of the game is your character sheet, which can be accessed by pressing C on your keyboard or by clicking with your mouse on the character sheet icon beneath your portrait. The character sheet displays your ability scores in a window on the screen. It also shows other important statistics for your character, such as armor class and hit points. Ayo, your mom is so fat the stats can't be shown. What is that? That's not how that works, Momomo. It's not how that works. Any special effects on your character, such as spells or items that affect your stats or give you special immunities or abilities, can be seen by scrolling down to the bottom of your character sheet. These special effects are also represented by icons that appear on the top of the screen just to the left of your character portrait. Mousing over these icons will bring up a text description of what effect they represent. In the top of the character sheet window are several tabs. Clicking on these tabs will bring up sheets displaying your skills, feats, and spells. Next, I'll tell you about the pause and play function, if you're ready. Man, this would open the floodgates for disses. I'm just too lame to think of really cool ones. It's okay, Momomo. You can think of them in German, and then tell them to me in German. I'm sure they'll have just as much of an effect. In a single-player game, pause and play is enabled by default. In a multiplayer game, it's up to the DM whether pause and play will be available to players. When pause and play is enabled, you can pause the game by pressing the spacebar. While paused, you can select a spell to cast, or use a special ability or item with the same controls used during actual gameplay. Why are you laughing about the joke? Laughing about it? The joke sucked. Because I enjoy laughing. Laughing is nice. Everybody likes to laugh. It's typically the only time I get to laugh is during a stream, so I like to, slot all my laughs in the short time that I have with you. It's simple. It's simple. These actions will show up in an action queue across the top of the screen in the order you selected them. You can clear the action queue at any time by clicking on the ground. You can also switch equipment, armor, and weapons while in pause mode, although like the actions in the action queue, these changes won't take effect until normal gameplay resumes. To end pause mode, just press the spacebar again. This is kind of like how Fallout used to be, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're almost done with the tutorial now. There's just one last thing left for me to teach you if you're ready to go up. Please get me out of the tutorial so I can kind of at least get some gameplay in. We've covered most of the basic controls, so now it's time to focus on how you rest. Resting is a very important part of the game. Remember to rest often. Resting heals you, it lets you prepare spells, and restore any feats or special abilities you may have used up. In order to rest, just left-click on the rest button below your portrait in the upper right corner of the screen. Once you're done resting, come speak to me again. Which one's the rest? Is it, no, journal? Oh, it's the sort of like shut eye that they have here. Okay. Resting. Whee! Is there any way for me to, like, look at my face while I rest? I'm chilling. Resting, done resting. Okay. Now, this is highlighted for some reason. Academy training. Day 2, month 6, 1372, 3 a.m. You have trained long at the Academy, and today is your final day. To begin your adventures in Neverwinter, speak with each of the instructors in the complex. All will be able to give you tutorial information about basic skills. You will need to complete one last lesson, depending on whether your main focus is combat, rogue skills, divine magic, or arcane sorcery. Bards will be able to complete any one of these tests, while most other classes must report to the expert in their chosen field. So basically, bards kind of suck at everything. They have to... You want to go rest right now? Oh, well, me too. Me too. Maybe after we're done with the tutorial with Bim here, I'll try and wrap it up.
Just head on through the door and you'll find Olga waiting for you.
Alright. Goodbye, Bim. It was nice to meet you and your brother Pavel. But I'm gonna go be an adventurer now. Training halls, loading area. Is this Olgerd? Oh, he's a dwarf. I can't say I'm gonna be fond of this guy. Alright, fellas. I think that's probably going to be it for Neverwinter Nights. This was, again, a stress test, and apparently it was very choppy, and it was hard to stream on this computer. I will try and mess with the stream settings a bit, and maybe make it a bit better to watch next time. But I am happy that I did get to do this tonight, because just being able to see everybody and let everybody know that I'm doing okay. A few things I wanted to note. There are some plans of mine in the works here. Whoa, racist. I mean, it's fantasy racism. It's not that big of a deal, right? So on the way, I think within the next 2 days, I should have emotes arriving. The estimated time for tech check. Is there something wrong with the stream? Oh, it was nice chatting to you. Thank you, Vortis. It's good to chat with you as well. What's wrong with my tech? Is it really that bad, Momo? What's wrong? I don't understand. Yeah, you're telling me that something's wrong, but I don't know what's wrong. Emotes, I requested them like 11 days ago, so probably today or tomorrow. And the estimated 12 average days that the artist finishes their stuff, they should get back to me, so that'd be nice. There should be 5 plus 1 animated emote, and if I somehow manage to get 15 sub points, I will be adding immediately another emote there as well. I think they're gonna turn out pretty nice. I think I picked a good artist, and you know I'm gonna be happy with it. I'm just sad that I didn't have them for affiliate celebration. But that's my own fault. I should have had them. I should have like ordered them much sooner than I did. I really should have. Oh jeez. Now what else? What else is on the way? Maybe I shouldn't talk about things that are very far in the future. Maybe I'll talk about something that's a bit closer in the future. I have made some attempt to. It's only 2 a.m. Oh, Momo, wait, where the hell are you? That it's 2 a.m. I thought you were in Germany. Shouldn't it be like 2 p.m. in Germany right now? Oh, you mean sub points? Or oh, okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, I think everybody wants more emote space, Momo. We all want it. The fucked up thing is that like I should have been streaming more, because if you stream like 60 days after you get affiliate, you get more emotes, and damn it, I haven't been doing it. But I have tried to find a way, and I think I have found a way. That if I can get this one laptop that I've been eyeballing, which should happen within the next 2 weeks, I just need to find work. Or rather, the lab needs to assign me some more work for tests. If I can get more of that, then I should have that laptop, and that should actually be an upgrade over my desktop, believe it or not. And that will end up... Bleh. What am I trying to say here? Isn't that the follower emote? Yeah, oh, well, is it the follower emote? No, there's like a... If you get instant upload eligibility, you get like a bunch of, yeah, follower emotes, actually. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that for a while, though. It's gonna be like at least 3 months down the line, because I can't stream in 90 days. I think even if I were to stream every other day, that'd still be 45 days. I'd like to stream every day, really, realistically, but it's hard. and this was my coping mechanism: stream retro games on a laptop from 2013, and it does not seem to be going too well. But for right now, yeah, I'm doing my best in the background. I'm trying my best. I wanna stream. Believe me, I want to stream more. I'm dying to stream more, and maybe I'll try and set up another collab, because if I can set up another collab, I can definitely get the time allotted for that collab. It's just a matter of, do people want to, game? It is how it is. You know what, Momomo? I think with that, we can probably end it here. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna go hit the hay. I think it's time to hit the hay. And maybe more of this tomorrow. Just make 10-second streams. That's gonna kill my growth, I think that's gonna kill my growth. I don't want it to happen. I gotta be more better. I'm better than that, Momomo. You and I both know that, right? Right? Yeah, goodbye everybody. I'm gonna miss you.